It's from the beginning here, damn it.
Bobby Yale's place was on the way, so I decided to drop by, lockpicks in hand. The gym could wait. Sonia and Jake had already searched the place, to no avail. But a good detective would have better luck. I know it might not seem like it. When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something. It's only fair to show some gratitude.
Well. Long time no see.
Hey, Kim.
You actually did it. You ruined my life. But trust me,
Hello, Nortal.
I'll pay for this now that my partner is asleep.
Damn cat. Well done, Colbert. Now.
How's gardening?
How about this?
What are you
For
gardening
every
today?
wrong answer, I'm gonna give it to you with this club. Deal?
Calm down, will you? Revenge is a dish best served.
Wrong answer. First, second question. What the hell are you doing here?
Okay, let's start with this. So there are two places to look.
A shamrock? Is he Irish?
Can I leave after?
It should start to swell any moment now.
Oh,
One more
Nice.
time. What the hell are you doing here?
Are you of Irish descent?
I've got an Irish boss, just like my friend Colbert here. I'm sure the name O'Leary rings a bell, right?
Desmond O'Leary. If you live in New York City, you've certainly heard of the richest bookie in town. After everything that's happened, I was beginning to feel like this case was finally moving forward.
Wrong answer.
But I was wrong.
Seriously, what the hell are you doing here?
I know your friend Colbert and his wife.
Now he wants to insult you. All right then, he's all yours. All right. Now it's your turn. I'll call the boss.
You'll be sorry for what you did to me, pal.
Desmond, we caught some damn detectives snooping around Bobby Yale's place. Yeah, hired by Dunn's daughter. Safe and sound? What do you mean exactly? Oh, sure. Will do. Colbert, stop hitting him, you beast.
Oh,
What a shame. We were just getting to know each other.
so what happens now? Can I go back to the gym? Oh. Yes, we can. Yeah, there's been like an incident at the gym. The owner of the gym apparently hanged himself. Who's that? That guy was not here before. Wait. Can I talk with you?
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
Hmm.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
Okay. So,
It seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift. I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
But not everyone liked that.
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
nice nipples. Alcohol? What's with the alcohol? Huh?
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop.
Oh.
Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
Drunk gorilla? No, he's not drunk.
He played the saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free?
Such a dumbass.
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
Yeah, that Bobby we need to find is missing.
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
More gangs than people.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we got the lockpicks. We need to open the locker here. And let's see what's inside. Why no music now? The book. Coins. Cool. Is that it? What's that other thing? Uh-huh. Equipment for exercising, cool. Mm-hmm. Is that it? I mean, this feels like I went for lockpicks, but there's no point. What? Oh? Can I connect some facts finally? Uh, maybe this and this. Oh,
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
okay. We know one thing about this. Mm-hmm. This is just writing. Oh wait, now I can check those lockers as well. Interesting. Oh, we can just open them now. Packer. No. Mm-hmm.
Smells like paint.
Paint.
The proud South.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay. He's the racist one, isn't he? Right? Wait. Come on. And we finished with looking at the photo? Come on. I'm pressing backspace. Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is that? Mm-hmm. No, I don't. This and this.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
Exactly. Don't switch me the view.
Of course.
Wait, what's the name on that? Let me check the name. We cannot check the name. That font is too small. Okay, how about calling someone maybe? Officer Smirnov. Why not?
Smirnov.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. I found racial slurs painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications, unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide. My hands are tied.
I think that's it.
Okay. Let's go up. Maybe finally we can talk with someone. Sir. Hopefully. What? Oh. There we go. Can I check your belongings?
Miss Dunn, can I run a couple of questions by you?
If they'll help you find Yale, go ahead.
Okay.
Did you and your father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
I'll lay it out for you, Mr. Blacksad. My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself. Joe Dunn, my legal guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter, clothing, and an education. And that's more than you need to know.
Cold as ice. What do you know about Jake? Who's Jake?
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends.
Oh,
Guess I was wrong.
really?
He and my father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Did you get along with Bobby Yale?
What?
Okay. Forget it.
I
What?
wouldn't give a damn about him if it weren't for this stupid Jim his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
That's confusing. What about Mary, the cleaning lady?
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job, and I'll do mine.
Okay. Resume. What? I.
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup.
Uh-huh. What? What?
Nice and steady heartbeat.
Heartbeat. I cannot. Heartbeat. Okay. Ice. Uh-huh. Oh.
What the?
What's wrong?
Someone's taking pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll go take a look.
Oh. Going to the roof.
Now, who's that rope for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Really.
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't want anyone to see you.
Give me some music. Come on. Oh, damn it.
Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
I don't think Dunn killed himself.
What? Do you have a suspect? Any leads?
No, it's just a hunch. Although,
I don't know who did it.
I haven't identified the murderer just yet. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I've got other suspects, like O'Leary, the bookmaker.
Desmond O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the walrus. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent, Bobby Yale's rival.
Hey, he might have a motive, right? He might know something about Dunn's death, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons?
D.
Weekly was right. Cassidy could have had a motive to kill Dunn. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
Suggestion.
Yeah, you might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie.
Tough cookie.
Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor.
Oh no.
Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
Hello there, BBA.
I'll see what I can do.
Great.
What's this?
That's settled then.
As you can see, we are a cat detective. We're solving the crime. There's this gym owner is dead, but we are not convinced he did a suicide. We think that someone was involved. What's going on?
So,
Oh,
was there really someone on the roof?
no. Run away. False alarm. False alarm.
No one. I must be seeing things.
A hallucinating detective. This must be my lucky day.
Yeah. What are those two things? So I cannot see them. Oh. We're just checking your desk while you're here. Okay.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
Cassidy. Okay, Cassidy.
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Okay.
Did you find anything interesting in those
Oh.
papers?
No.
That's it, I guess.
Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
So I guess we are leaving, or let me just check what's here. Oh, we can check what's in the safe. What?
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Another picture. Cool. Joes and blues. Oh.
Seemed like a happy family.
Statue of Liberty. Nothing more. Hmm. Guess we go somewhere, but I'm not sure where should we go. We talk with you again. We check this shit again? No. No, we've been already about racial issues.
Not all folks are as open-minded as Dunn. I happen to know who painted the lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it. I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, as a detective, he shouldn't tell him that, but I got like no choice in that. What's on the floor? For Sonia Dunn.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
It's my mother's wedding ring.
Was it stolen?
Had it been stolen?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try. But there's something else I'm worried about. This might have something to do with the...
Okay. Let's go with W.
Your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be. Will you please give me a moment?
Of course.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, clues collected. Mm-hmm. Let's put stuff information down table. I'm not sure if those two will be connected. Yeah. Maybe this? No? Come on. He has nice handwriting. No. Joy. Oh. How about that? Oh, okay. What?
Were Mary Purnell and Joe Dunn an item?
Wait, one more. Okay. They were seeing each other and it doesn't open the safe, so... Yeah. Okay.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
But we don't know the date, so do we just go ask her or what might open the safe? I don't know what's her birthday. Anything else? buffalo that works for O'Leary wears a shamrock on his label. Huh? I don't know. Thing. Someone threw a paint in the trash. Wait. How about the cards? No? No. What do you want me to connect? Surely not this, right? Makes no sense, what? So I don't need to go to her, okay? Okay. Can we do... enter again that place? Okay.
Yes?
Search this room.
I need to search your office.
Go on.
Hi. Uh-huh.
Could you tell me your birthday
Of course. March 6th.
and the year?
I'm 24, Mr. Blacksad. You do the math.
But I don't know what year is in the game.
No
Okay.
luck.
What? A random combination? Surely not the random combination. Can you check specifically for that lover of his? Or what?
And there it was, Mary's birthday, a week prior to that very day.
Okay. That's the one I want to use. Merry birthday. There we go. Oh, I got a gun. Can I take the gun?
I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner.
Last will. Ooh. Let me check this out.
You open the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
When was it signed?
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks.
There was one more thing I haven't checked here. The money.
A few bucks. Just petty cash.
Petty cash. Cool. We go for the diner finally. Mary. That's not the door. Alright. Okay.
I know you're hiding something.
What?
Mm.
Happy birthday. I just found out it was a week ago.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm sure you received wonderful presents. For example, your date of birth used as the combination for Dunn's safe.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
I mean, there was one more option to attack with her. Maybe later we can use it. Oh, activate Windows sign is back. I just noticed.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We'd been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with, well, weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
Right, cheer you up.
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
Who seduced her?
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad. You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day, so we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone.
Did you tell anyone?
Or perhaps you told someone else?
No one. Joey didn't want Sonia to hear about it from someone else before we were sure of the relationship. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was, and we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
And he proposed.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring, and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about Yale? Wasn't he like a son to him?
Maybe you already noticed, I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
I don't.
Maybe you should cover your neck.
I lost my
Come.
scarf a while back, not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
She lost the scarf. Is that important? That face. The brows, the eyebrows. Just oh, okay, wait. Uh-huh. Okay. She has a code. I know that before. Now she just confirmed that. What's new? Hmm. What do you want me to connect? Surely not this, right? Why there's something new now? Can we finally connect those two with the paint though? Maybe the buffalo? No. I tried this doesn't work. Also with the expander, it didn't. I don't know. Let me just check on the guide. Oh wait, what? But you have more clues on me. Somehow? What? Why you have more clues than me? I have a clue that someone threw no, that Dan had 4 different neck marks? Who's Dan? Dan waits between this and this. I get it. I'm confused. Okay, let's just go back to the gym. Or maybe we go back to the diner? No. Who is done? Can I check who's done? Eugene, Jake, Bobby. This is someone, Joe, Mary Wickley. Maybe we call someone. As I can talk with this guy more. Probably not. Joe Dunn. Uh-huh. What? Am I supposed to tell him about the gun in the safe? What?
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although, when Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang, and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Smirnoff.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call Woods News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Life is off and off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you all right?
I've had better days, and I'll have them again, I hope.
We both deserve to. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
Interesting.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now? Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I'll try, but sometimes there's no alternative.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
Friend, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Okay. Or the front marks what that's not connected. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's connected? Hmm. This must be connected. No. What? What? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this guy was at the gym same day as the accident. He is connected to the crime, most likely. What can we connect here? I don't get it. Mm. Mm-hmm. Then let's go back to the gym. Go left. Mm-hmm. Or maybe can I go back to my office? That would be interesting. Can we use the car? No.
I prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Damn it. I tried. Let's go for another break. I see that's Twitch is like main Twitch.